score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
He's got it near the end zone. Could be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on third and short. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the fourth. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Long kickoff, no chance. It'll be a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Hand off to the back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Wideout's now clustered. To the air, it's Fowler. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
In a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Going to try to use his legs here. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, get after that quarterback for that sack.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Fowler. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Hand off to the single back. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. Here we go. It comes down to this. A field goal attempt in the final seconds to win it. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they retake the lead. So after the go-ahead field goal, they get set to kick off, just need to prevent a big return here in the final seconds. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Look, oh, and he fumbles. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.